this is where they're usually at their best.
Cifuentes for Rodriguez.
That's a lot of respect from Toya. So in situations like this, when LAFC loses the ball, that they've been at their most vulnerable. You see it's a high line, all 10 field players in the attacking phase of play. And it's been that lack of a recovery ability when the ball turns over that's punished them more often than we've seen in previous seasons.
And there's the giveaway. Here's the ball for Douglas Martinez Jr. Jordan Harvey defending. Douglas into the area. Not much of an angle there. He puts it into the side net.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills right there, a little foreshadowing. Exactly what the struggles are for LAFC. High line and kind of that insane athleticism from Douglas Martinez. Now, question, could he pulled it back? Good positioning from Eddie Segura, but you see that late trailing run. If he can pull it back to the top of the penalty area, Cisniega had it covered the entire way, but again, the threat for Real Salt Lake up and over the top.
This portion of the match is brought to you by Craig Swap & Associates. Injured, one call, that's all. Proud partner and exclusive law firm of Real Salt Lake. See that ball headed toward Mark Anthony Kay. He's got the most size listed at 6'1", the only 6-footer on the field for LAFC in the starting 11 tonight.
Brian Rodriguez, the number 17. He's about to take off to go play for Tabares in Uruguay. Great skill.
Oh, Douglas Martinez Jr. Nutmegging Harvey. Waiting for a little support. 1v2. Tries to split him.
That's the push.
Yeah, that right forearm.
Yeah, it's the right call from Mr. Gaffey, the 30-year-old referee tonight. 68th game in Major League Soccer. 23 penalties, by the way, in those 68 games, but the initial nutmegs almost goes through the eggs of Segura again. It's just that. Gotta tell you, as a former center back, we feel that pressure. We're going down. Landing gear, felt like he got shot. Absolutely going to try to force the referee into making a call on your behalf. But he's been active. And Douglas still looking for his regular season opener.
He scored for RSL in the MLS back tournament, but it was in knockout play against San Jose, and those do not count in the MLS regular season records this year. Group play did, but the knockout play did not. And the flag is up. Corey Baird offside. This portion of the match brought to you by Craig Swap & Associates. Injured, one call, that's all. Proud partner and exclusive law firm of Real Salt Lake. Rodriguez trying to get around Donnie Toya. Silva. Peel there for a handball, I think, from Rodriguez. Meiram playing it out of the back. Douglas Martinez Jr. Out comes the keeper, and Cisniega clean that up.
Great stuff from Cisniega. He was backtracking right there, and if he doesn't turn and do a really good job of anticipating and reacting to that ball squeaking through, Douglas Martinez is in 1v1.
Atuesta for Mark Anthony Kay. Heading in front. Bradley Wright Phillips bringing it down. Cleared by RSL. And the flag is up along the far side.
Well, usually when Mark Anthony Kay meets that deep line run, you're going to lose that battle 9 times out of 10. He's onside position. Perfectly weighted ball from Atuesta. And watch the knockdown. They're so in tune with each other's runs. If he can push that down off the ground in front of Bradley Wright Phillips, they'll have a better opportunity, but nonetheless, doesn't matter. He was in an offside position.
Putna for Krylock.
I feel like every time he smacks pushing this ball by the bearded Zeus. It's like 80 to 90 yards in the air.
I was just trying to do the math on how far he kicked that. It's like, if that ball goes 65 or 70 yards off his right foot, you're really not all that surprised. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez through the top of the 6. Rossi back in front. Holt there to clear. Palacios. Mark Anthony K. Clip ball in. And there's Putna. And there's Putna sending another one to Douglas Martinez Jr. He gets in behind Eddie Segura. Needs some supporting runs. Corey Baird turning on the Jets. Paula Ruiz. But it's Fuentes breaking that up.
The difficulty right now is that Corey Baird and Douglas Martinez are too fast for their teammates' own good. They're getting sprung in behind, but by the time LAFC turns and starts back pressing, there's no immediate real help for RSL outside of one another.
Saturday scores from around Major League Soccer. Brooks Lennon, former RSL player, with a goal and 2 assists in Atlanta's 4-0 win. Houston below the playoff line after that 2-1 loss to Sporting Kansas City.
Matrica just heating up right now. Romanian international. Kai Kamara scores for like his 472nd team in Major League Soccer. Seattle continue. I feel bad for Marc Dos Santos, Thierry Henry, and Greg Vanny right now. The difficulties of their players having to be away from their families once again.
Here's a good ball in. Putna 1v1 defending at back post, off the post, rebound Bradley. Flag stays down. Bradley Wright Phillips.
It's just wrong on all the levels right now for Real Salt Lake defensively, and just helter-skelter. Watch why is the line so high? Why is the line so high? And it looked like Herrera kept him on this near side. No immediate pressure on the ball. And that is an extremely high line. Now the question is, Diego Rossi in an offside position when this ball plays across? Is he ahead or behind the ball? Bradley Wright Phillips, it's not going to matter. Quick little ball, spin and play. What a touch from Atuesta. Cifuentes, when he hits it, is Rossi now in front of the play? Or is he behind the ball the entire time? That's what they're going to check right now. Nima Sagafi is going to wait. Alan Chapman tonight is VAR. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he's leaning, but they're going to count it. They're going to say it's good.
Bradley Wright Phillips, his 8th goal of the year, and LAFC strikes first.
Remember when the New York Red Bulls allowed Bradley Wright Phillips to leave? My word, what a player. What a player. 8th goal in the season, 116th in his MLS career. And I remember talking to former New York Red Bull head coach Hans Baca about Bradley Wright Phillips, what he expected of him. And he said he uncovered a gem. Never, ever thought he would have that type of goal scorer kind of just pop up out of nowhere from the English Championship and pair up alongside guys like Thierry Henry, Tim Cahill, and just consistently lead the goal-scoring charts.
Just the 2nd road goal for LAFC, and this is their 5th road match, and it's the first time they've had the lead on the road this year. Diego Rossi scoring up in Seattle, but at that point they were already down 3-0.
Well, again, we talked about it coming in. There's no Justin Glad. There's no Nato Onuoha. Glad out with yellow card suspension. Onuoha dealing with a little bit of a hamstring issue. But with the way the deep line second runs come from LAFC, if you're going to hold that high of a line, essentially 25 to 30 yards away from your goal with no immediate pressure on the ball, and you're not tracking runs out of the midfield, you're going to be in for a long night against this type of team with this type of goal-scoring ability.
All right, for more on Bradley Wright Phillips and the game's first goal, let's go to the third member of our broadcast team, Samantha Yard, with the WCF Insurance Sideline Report. Sam, what do you have?
Well, the scary thing here is I spoke to Natham about Bradley, who he's known since they were about 15 years old, and Natham told me that Bradley's not even playing at the top of his game right now, that with this way this season has been, it hasn't been easy for any players to get into the rhythm. He said that he expects Bradley to continue playing for many more years and to be in top 10 in this league in terms of scoring. He said is incredible. Who knows where he's going to finish?
RSL looked like they had a little opportunity there. Thank you, Sam. Sam with the WCF Insurance Side.